Good morning, everyone. We're back on for a reading. Just cleaning up a little bit. Neutralize the energy before we get started. Give y'all some too. Hey, gonna have a good day. Okay, so we're gonna put that away and then let's see where we're going. Okay, so like always, we're gonna start with picking which sign the reading's going to be for. And as usual, don't forget that you have your main sign, which is your sun sign, and then you have other placements within your chart. So I would pull your chart, find out your other placements, because sometimes there might be messages in some of the other readings for you. They just might be listed under a sign that's under like your rising sign or your Venus sign, right? Let's see what we get. I'm going to do a little shuffle first because yesterday I didn't. And then the first card that we got was a double. So let's see. Maybe if we do this, then the first card will be just a single. And we won't have to do a double pull. My plant seems to be doing okay. I've been trying to remember to water it. And I've got it like kind of in the sun. It's like in front of a window, but there's so many trees out there that they kind of block the sun. It says indirect light, so I'm trying to follow instructions, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not great with plants, but I want to get better. So, working on it. All right, tell me who this is going to be for. Cancer. Hey, and we're celebrating. All right, Cancer energy. Looks like you got a celebration coming up. Possibly an event that you're going to be, having fun at. Or it could be a raise or some type of increase to your, like, fulfillment. I would say kind of like cup energy. Like some type of emotional celebration, like a relationship. Or possibly a job increase, a promotion, something like that, right? So we got Cancer energy. And I want to use this Modern Witch deck. So let's see what we get. Well, let's start with what's the news. Why not, right? Remember, what's the news is a little wild. Some of the things aren't going to apply. That's fine. Just take what resonates with you. And we're just going to pull a couple of these and kind of get a little baseline for what's going on. I also want to thank my little assistants on the other side. Angels, ancestors, gods and goddesses, the divine, for helping me with the messages, helping me understand, and helping me translate, right? Thank y'all. You guys are a big help. Okay. All right. Tell me about Cancers. All right. Oh, I like that. A little emotional there. Oh, I saw a card that I didn't want to see. Uh-oh, paranoid. That sounds like exactly what I said. I saw a card I didn't want to see. I saw something that I didn't want to see. Cautious, insecure, guarded. It's like I said it as it was coming out. Paranoid. Okay, so maybe we're going to see something that we don't want to see. I just saw the red flags card. We got the blues. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of like sword energy going on. There's a lot of thoughts because we've got cautious, insecure, guarded, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. So something really is attacking your head. Like this chick looks like she has a headache. And this person looks like they're watching. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. Ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. Off the bat, I just noticed Canadian money. So I don't know if that resonates with anyone. Maybe we got some Canadians watching here. It looks like this Bonnie and Clyde is causing you some type of distress. I don't know if it's that they're sending you like evil eye or what it is that they're doing, but it's affecting you like your mental. It looks like it's kind of sending you into this like hermit energy. We got these, like, this feels like the watching is coming from this Bonnie and Clyde, from this couple, right? This couple that's watching you. And then it looks like you're in this energy here where you're like tired of this, possibly overwhelmed, possibly having headaches going within. Because it just reminded me of the hermit. You know how the hermit with his light, you know, that he's like in the darkness and he has like the little lantern and like the light that's around the head here. It just reminded me of that. So possibly you're going within because you're getting a lot of like evil eye and a lot of energy coming from this couple. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot and find out a little bit more about this. Like who these people are, why they're targeting you. Let's see. We got Magician at the bottom of the deck. So possibly doing magic on you. Sending you magic. Well, if they're sending you the evil eye, that's basically like sending you magic. Just gonna do one more shuffle. Let's see what's up. Oh, don't. They want to fall apart. So that, I feel like that has something to do with this. Okay. Just gonna clear the energy a little bit. Okay. All right, tell me about paranoid. Paranoid. Who is this about? Who's the paranoid one here? Okay. We've got, we got Justice in the Tower. Yo, I think these people are paranoid because they're worried about justice in this situation. They know that justice is going to bring a tower down on top of them. Oof. Oof. Oh my God. I got the worst feeling in my gut right now. And I see a dead person in that tower. Even if these people are working against you, it's not a reason to send any negative energy or to contribute to this tower that's coming in, right? Because we all have to find kind of like compassion for people too, because we all make mistakes in this life, right? So it's a possibility that someone from this team could pass away. And I don't feel like we should be happy about that. We should just be accepting of it because that's what is considered justice by the universe, right? Because you're not bringing this justice in. This is why it's so important not to send any negativity, any negative energy. You put that in the hands of the universe, and the universe is going to come in and clean that up. And it looks like that's what's happening here because we've got someone that's clearly dead in this card. So there's someone, whether it's that it's actually going to happen or whether they're worried that this is a possibility of happening, we have this within someone's mental space right now. They're thinking, they're paranoid because they're worried about justice coming in and taking them out, one of them out. Tell me about the blues, because I feel like the blues is more your energy, right? You're in the middle of this. We got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, that makes sense. You're the Queen of Wands here, which means you have the ability. You're a boss. You have a wand in your hand. That's about action. That's about taking that wand and creating in this world the things that you need and you want, right? And you've got your little friend. I kind of think about the cat kind of as a spirit guide, right? Because like in the Queen of Wands energy, it's kind of like a witchy energy, right? You're getting messages from the divine. Very good looking person, of an outgoing person, a confident person. This is fire energy, right? Which right now that's where you might be, because sometimes these situations come in with a purpose, right? These two people attack you basically to light you on fire, because maybe you're being too complacent. Maybe you're, you know what I mean, you're staying in your comfort zone and you need to move from there. And the only way to get that encouragement, I know, especially for Cancers, because I'm like a triple Cancer. And like we can be really stubborn and we get comfortable, and it's really hard to move once you're comfortable. So sometimes situations like this come in basically to create a spark, right? To create that spark that's going to get you moving again. Right? Because you might have just been sitting in a Queen of Cups energy. Just relaxed, nurturing, kind. But now the universe is saying it's time to move. So you got to get into this Queen of Wands energy. And how do they do that? Poke you, right? And what do? They just use people. They use people that are easily manipulated. So they use these people, trigger them, and then have them trigger you. And that way, that kind of wakes you up, aligns you, and moves you into the energy that you need to be in so that you can continue to move forward on your path. And it kind of gives you like the motivation to go, right? Because in a way, it's like, no, you're not going to play with me. You're not going to push me. And you're not going to tell me what I can and can't do. Right? And for me, I know especially that creates a spark for me. So don't tell me I can't do something. Like that's exactly what I need to push me forward, right? So it feels like that's a possibility of what happened here. They're coming in to kind of create like static, to get you to kind of jump out of where you're at and move, right? Following the guidance of this spirit guide. Like I said, this Queen of Wands has this cat here that's like a spirit guide that's helping you along, pushing you. You got this one that's on fire. It's time to go. So then we got this Bonnie and Clyde energy. So tell me about Bonnie and Clyde. Well, before I could even get it out, we've got 4 cards. We've got 2 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. So it looks like these two were making a plan, right? Because 2 of Wands is all about the planning stage, looking out, trying to make a decision. Where do I go? What's going to be best for my life, right? What's going to lead me to my wish fulfillment? How will I acquire all those cups that I'm looking for in life, right? What's the plan? Only this little plan got them tied up and heartbroken. See, because when you start work, you got to think about positivity. Because any negativity that you send is just going to get you wrapped up. And it looks like that's what's happening now. They're trapped in their heads, possibly heartbroken. Let's find out why. I'm so curious because I'm like, they still have each other. It looks like they're still together. I don't see why they're heartbroken. I mean, the plan didn't work. Whatever their plan was to destroy you, to hurt you, to cause some kind of effect with you, it didn't work, right? So now possibly they're in their heads, but why 3 of Swords? Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Ooh, we only have a couple minutes. I only have 10 minutes left of recording time. 3 of Swords, why? We got 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Hanged Man. I feel like they're worried that they're not going to get their happy ending. They've gone, they're trying to change their perspective, but this is why they're heartbroken. Someone here is heartbroken that they're not going to get that happily ever after. And they're up in their head about it. What's going to be the outcome for the Bonnie and Clyde, for the couple? Tell me about the outcome for the couple. The Empress, possibly another child. Tell me about the outcome for the couple. Tell me about the Empress and the Bonnie and Clyde. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. Well, it looks like this Empress must be the Bonnie of this couple. So that means she's a mom. And she's going to block this person out. She's blocking out this Clyde. Right? So this couple looks like they're breaking up. Possibly because this didn't work out. And then now she's in the Queen of Swords energy. So that's going to be a problem for that other person. Okay, now let's find out about the Watcher. Tell me about the Cancer Collective. Tell me. Okay, Cancer Collective. We've got Death and Eight of Wands. You got messages coming in about a change. There's going to be a change coming in. But it's a change that's going to bring happiness. Because we got the sun coming up in the background. See the sun back there? This is a change. We're resting this old energy. We're putting that to rest, right? And then rising again. We got the happiness coming in and we got message coming in fast. So, Cancer energies, Cancerians, I guess. Stay tuned and stay alert for messages coming in. Check emails, phone messages, text messages. You got good news coming in. Remember, we started with the celebration card. 3 of Cups, celebrating, right? So we're going to be celebrating messages that are coming in. So stay on your game. Make sure you're checking emails and looking for those positive messages that you'll be getting. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.